Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In today's video we will be discussing on shea butter. Shea butter is a natural plant-based butter that has been used for centuries in Africa for its numerous health and beauty benefits. It is extracted from the nuts of the shea tree, which is native to West Africa. Shea butter is rich in vitamins and fatty acids that provide moisturizing and nourishing properties for the skin and hair. In this article, we will explore the history, production, benefits, and uses of shea butter. History of shea butter. Shea butter has been used in Africa for centuries for its medicinal and cosmetic properties. The butter was used for treating a variety of skin conditions such as dry skin, eczema, and psoriasis. The shea tree, also known as the hydrate tree, is native to West Africa, and its nuts were an important source of food for many African communities. The use of shea butter has since spread to other parts of the world, where it is now widely used in the cosmetics industry. Production of shea butter. Shea butter is extracted from the nuts of the shea tree. The nuts are harvested from the tree and then dried in the sun. The dried nuts are then roasted and ground to a paste. The paste is then kneaded by hand to separate the butter from the other components. The extracted butter is then heated to remove any remaining moisture and impurities, and then filtered to produce a smooth and creamy texture. Benefits of shea butter. 1. Shea butter is rich in fatty acids and vitamins that provide numerous benefits for the skin and hair. Here are some of the most notable benefits of shea butter. 2. Moisturizing properties. Shea butter is an excellent moisturizer for the skin. It is rich in fatty acids, which help to lock in moisture and prevent dehydration of the skin. 3. Anti-inflammatory properties. Shea butter has anti-inflammatory properties that can help to soothe irritated and inflamed skin. It can be used to treat skin conditions such as eczema and psoriasis. 4. Anti-aging properties. Shea butter contains antioxidants that can help to protect the skin from damage caused by free radicals. It can also help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. 5. UV protection. Shea butter contains natural sun protection properties that can help to protect the skin from the harmful effects of UV radiation. 6. Nourishing properties. Shea butter is rich in vitamins A, E, and F, which provide nourishment to the skin and hair. These vitamins can help to improve the overall health and appearance of the skin and hair. Uses of shea butter. Shea butter has a wide range of uses in the cosmetics industry. Here are some of the most common uses of shea butter. 1. Moisturizer. Shea butter can be used as a moisturizer for the skin. It can be applied to the face and body to provide hydration and nourishment. 2. Lip balm. Shea butter can be used as a lip balm to help soothe and moisturize dry and chapped lips. 3. Hair conditioner. Shea butter can be used as a hair conditioner to provide nourishment and hydration to the hair. It can be applied to the hair and scalp and left on for a few hours before rinsing off. 4. Stretch mark cream. Shea butter can be used to help reduce the appearance of stretch marks. It can be applied to the affected areas regularly to help improve the elasticity of the skin. 5. Massage oil. Shea butter can be used as a massage oil to help soothe sore muscles and joints. It can be applied to the skin and massaged gently. Shea butter is a natural plant-based butter that is extracted from the nuts of the shea tree, which is native to West Africa. Shea butter is rich in vitamins and fatty acids that provide moisturizing and nourishing properties for the skin and hair. In this article, we will explore the process of making shea butter from scratch. Step 1. Harvesting the nuts. The first step in making shea butter is to harvest the nuts of the shea tree. The nuts are harvested when they are fully ripe and have fallen from the tree. The nuts are then gathered and sorted to remove any damaged or moldy nuts. Step 2. Drying the nuts. The next step is to dry the nuts. The nuts are spread out on a clean, dry surface and left to dry in the sun for several days. This process helps to remove any excess moisture from the nuts and prepares them for the next step. Step 3. Roasting the nuts. Once the nuts are dry, they are roasted to bring out their natural oils. The nuts are placed in a large pot and heated over an open flame or stove until they are brown and fragrant. The roasting process can take up to an hour, depending on the amount of nuts being roasted. Step 4. Grinding the nuts. After the nuts are roasted, they are ground into a fine powder. This can be done using a mortar and pestle, a food processor, or a grinder. The resulting powder is known as shea meal. Step 5. Kneading the shea meal. The shea meal is then kneaded by hand or using a machine to extract the butter. This process can take several hours and involves pressing and kneading the shea meal until the butter separates from the other components. Step 6. Separating the butter. Once the butter has separated from the other components, it is scooped out and placed in a container. The remaining components are discarded, or they can be used for other purposes. Step 7. Purifying the butter. The final step in making shea butter is to purify the butter. The butter is heated over a low flame to remove any remaining moisture and impurities. It is then filtered through a cheesecloth or fine mesh strainer to remove any remaining impurities. Tips for making shea butter. 1. Use only fresh nuts. Fresh nuts are essential for making high-quality shea butter. If the nuts are stale or have been sitting around for too long, they may not produce high-quality butter. 2. Use a clean and dry workspace. It is important to have a clean and dry workspace when making shea butter. Any moisture or contaminants can affect the quality of the butter. 3. Use a food processor or grinder. Grinding the roasted nuts can be a time-consuming process if done by hand. Using a food processor or grinder can save time and make the process easier. 4. Use a double boiler. When purifying the butter, it is best to use a double boiler to prevent the butter from burning or scorching. 5. Store the butter properly. Shea butter should be stored in a cool, dry place to prevent it from going rancid. It can be stored in an airtight container or wrapped in plastic wrap. Conclusion. Making shea butter from scratch is a time-consuming process that requires patience and attention to detail. The process involves harvesting, drying, roasting, grinding, kneading, separating, and purifying the butter. By following these steps and using high-quality nuts, you can make a high-quality shea butter that is rich in vitamins and fatty acids, and provides moisturizing and nourishing properties for the skin and hair. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In our next video we will be discussing on amazing health benefits of African cucumber.